Good morning, my beautiful Leos. This is Kat, and this is Tarot with Kat. It is Monday, December 8th, and I'm here doing your weekly tarot reading for the week of December 8th through the 15th. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. If you haven't done it yet, smash that subscribe button real quick. Be one of my first 500 to get a free membership. And if you enjoy this and stay to the end, make sure you hit that like button. I really appreciate it. It helps my channel a lot. All right, quick, brief astrological overview this week for everyone. December 11th, so Thursday, full moon in Gemini. Conversations are going to peak, revelations are going to surface, and dual perspectives are going to need to come into integration. Also on December 11th, Mercury returns to Sagittarius, and so that's going to bring expansive thinking, blunt honesty, and adventurous communication. And then on December 15th, right at the end of this week, mid-December, Mars enters Capricorn. That energy turns serious, strategic, and focused on your long-term goals. And then, so the overall theme is going to be like building a bridge between inspiration and structure now. What is spoken must now be acted upon with discipline to make things happen. So Leo, for you, it's going to be, for you this week, community and creativity are going to align, calling on you to lead with courage and focus this week. So now let's see what the tarot cards have to say for you, Leo. This is the reading for Leo for the week of December 8th through the 15th. So I'm back to using my Smith-Waite deck, which I've linked in the description. Just because I love that it has her name, plus my old writer deck is just so worn out. I made a fun little short video, 2-minute short, about my big deck collection, which I'll link at the end of this video, so stick around. It's a lot of fun, very tongue-in-cheek. And you can check out my big deck collection. So here, oh, well, there you are. Definitely coming out as that King of Wands, Leo. You popped right out as King of Wands this week. So you're being crossed as your challenge obstacle awareness by the Five of Wands. Down here below you in your subconscious tool chest is the Temperance card. Stepping out of your immediate past is a Three of Pentacles. Crowning you in your ideal is the Page of Swords. Stepping into your immediate future is a Seven of Cups. You and your environment this week are experiencing the Five of Swords. Your environment around you is giving you, though, a Six of Swords, that's beautiful. Your hopes and fears is this Page of Cups. And then, final potential outcome. Oh, gorgeous. Ten of Pentacles. Wowza, wowza, wowza. That's a great spread for you this week, Leo, and pretty spot on with what the planets are saying. Remember that this is a general reading, and if you don't know your sun, moon, and rising, check out my video, Sun, Moon, and Rising, because you might want to check out all 3 readings. But this is for sun signs, just real general and traditional Celtic cross spread. This deck is my Arcanum deck, which I also share on my big deck video. So do check that out at the end. But this, we're going to draw one card right there that's going to stay hidden until the end of the reading, which will give us further confirmation or clarification on this reading. And we're going to read it whether it's upright or reversed. We'll read it that way. This deck in particular is really good about representing the reversals. So if you're learning tarot and you want to learn the cards really well and you want to learn the reversals as well, I highly recommend this deck. Check out my big deck video at the end of this video. It's super short and fun. Anyway, so you are coming up, Leo, with this King of Wands. He's forward. Okay, so the kings of the courts are the ones that are forward facing, forward progress, fighting, making forward progress and forward momentum. So you are this King of Wands. It's also fire sign, like you. It's also, he's in charge, he's in control, he's in command, he knows what he wants, he pursues his passions with, determination. He leads, he's a leader, he's the king. So I said your goal is going to be to lead with courage and focus, King of Wands. So you are the King of Wands this week. You're being crossed as your challenge, obstacle, or awareness by this Five of Wands. I believe that it's a challenge for you this week, this Five of Wands. It's petty tasks, it's petty fighting and little things that have to be done, and but it's not serious. It's nothing serious or harmful. They're staffs. They're practicing at being knights. It's all just a lot of kind of annoying stuff that you have to deal with. I could see where, like, if you have if you're stuck in a job that you want to, I don't know. Maybe you have dreams of doing other things as well, and this is just feeling kind of like, ugh, I'm so sick of dealing with this stuff. That's just your challenge this week, but you got it. You're the King of Wands, so you got that, no problem. You're bringing with you, as part of your subconscious tool shed, this beautiful Temperance card, which is a gorgeous major arcana to have as part of you in your tool shed. It's all about keeping a balance, balancing things out, taking care of, balancing the yin and the yang, and trusting your intuition. She's got her toes in the water there. That's really important. It's a big card about trusting your heart, trusting your intuition, and keeping the flow and keeping the balance. And yeah, and action. Her wings in this card are very red. You handle stuff. You take action when you need to take action to keep that flow and that temperance and that balance. You're stepping out of, in your immediate past, Leo, the Three of Pentacles, which is the apprenticeship card. It's the kind of going back to school learning new things, or learning your skill, or learning your profession. This is what you're coming out of, is learning stuff and being also being judged and critiqued on it. People are observing, and you're not really reaping. You're learning your craft still learning your craft. So up here in your ideal, in your crown up here, is this Page of Swords. So pages often are cards that bring messages or something, but because this is in your crown, I feel like more it's Page of Sword energy, which is all about it's also about higher learning and like going back to school. Maybe this is because it's in your crown chakra up here. I would say this might be telling you to consider higher training, or going back to school, or thinking about a degree that might help you in some way, or some other form of training. I don't know. That's also the Page of Swords. Yeah, so because it's in your crown. That's what I feel. And then stepping into your immediate future in mid-December is this Seven of Cups. It's all these options, being attractive options, more than one of them, lots of options, and maybe being overwhelmed with options being presented to you and throwing you off your path, or getting you stuck in analysis paralysis. Sometimes in mid-December can be the fear. So try to do what you need to do to trust your intuition and keep your focus, and remember what your priorities are. Like, that's super important. Okay. You and your environment this week, Leo, are experiencing this Five of Swords. So this is petty arguments. This is things where you have an argument and neither person actually really wins. You never see each other's point of view. You're just agree to disagree. This is a card to agree to disagree, and it's off-putting. It's not a good card. Fives are usually not. They're cards of imbalance, and same with the Five of Swords. So when you are feeling like the Five of Swords in your environment, like you're having all these like disagreements with people where you don't see eye to eye, sometimes it's difficult, but it's okay to just not respond and just listen and just hear them. And then, take that under consideration, don't engage. Sometimes I'm trying to give whatever advice I can give, because your environment around you, you're the Five of Swords, but your environment this week is handing you the Six of Swords. Okay, So that's coming back into balance after the 5. You're feeling like this, but your environment is bringing you the 6, which is being ferried across safely to the next side. It's an end to the battle. It's okay, the war is over. We're headed off to peace across and happiness across the way. And you're not alone. You've got family. You've got a child with you, and this ferryman that's helping guide you through safely to the other side now, is what your environment is handing you. So that's beautiful. So just appreciate that and have gratitude for that and focus on that, and you're going to be fine. You'll get through this just fine. Hopes and fears sector is a page of cups for you. So another page, again, higher learning, but this is cups. This is creativity. You see the fish in the cup? There's this whimsical fish coming out of the cup, and he's kind of staring at it. And it's a very whimsical. It's a card totally about creativity, down to the costume he's wearing and the decorations on it. I believe it's flying fish, which is the sign of fish, are the sign of creativity. And he's got all this water flowing behind him. It's all about love and connection and messages of the heart. So I think with what's happening with energetically this week, Leo, and all this air, all these swords, and you bringing temperance, which is a lot of water, and the fire, you being also the fire and air, I think you really hope for some water. You know, you want that creativity. You want to merge your creativity and your focus, is what you're trying to do this week, is align them. So that's why creativity is in your hopes and fears section. And your final potential outcome is this beautiful 10 of Pentacles. I love that. It's gorgeous. It's abundance. It's generational wealth. It's happiness. It's family. There's a whole family picture on the card, dogs and all. It's home. It's security. It's a new beginning. It's a 1. So you've gotten over an ending of cycle. You've gotten through a cycle, major cycle, and starting a new major cycle with abundance. That's gorgeous, Leo. So now I'm wondering what our confirmation or clarification card might be. Let us find out. We have criticism. So we have another reverse card. So this is the reversed judgment card. Okay. So judgment is our 20th major arcana. It's the one we have to go through right before the end of a huge cycle. Like the final is the world. That's 21. And you've reached it. You've reached the pinnacle. You're there. You've made it. You're ready for your next mountain to climb. And you go back to being the fool, right? But right before that is the judgment card. And it's all about bringing into judgment all those things in your life. Because you cannot step through that portal and reach the world without doing this. You must give up the things that are of this dimension and don't serve in the next one, or you don't get there. And so that's judgment. But you've gotten the judgment card reversed, which is all about criticism. It means criticism. I feel like, dude, or dudette. I say dude. Sometimes when I'm doing Leo, I don't know if my son Steven is watching this, but I have twins. All of my 3 sons are Leos. My twins and my other final son, they're all Leos. So whenever I do Leo reading, I can't help it. So anyway, and I call them dude a lot. Shows my age. So with you being this 5 of Swords with the arguments and all of that, this criticism fits right in there. This criticism card. This might be a warning not to criticize. You will avoid if you do not criticize. Just stay quiet. Or maybe you're going to be experiencing criticism that you need to take with a grain of salt and then not react to. So criticism reversed, judgmental, critical. A harsh inner voice is keeping you hostage to perfectionism and unrealistic expectations. Oh, wow. So the criticism is you of yourself. A harsh inner voice. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't listen to that harsh inner voice. It lies. it lies. You don't, it does. You can change that message. So, wow, what a confirming. I love this. I love this Arcana deck. Do stick around and check out my short 2-minute big deck video. And I'll see you next week, Leo.